Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel. Now this new year, 2023, I would like to give more to the community. I will start giving tutorials on Minecraft, on how to do basic things. And so, if you enjoy this video, please like and share for more. Now let's get started. So firstly, you have to go on Google because I'm going to take you to the place where I do the animation. So after you go on Google, you type in this Mine-imator. After you press enter, as you can see, it is loading. So when it loads, click on the top link. Click on the top link. Then you now click on it. And now it is loading. I'm going to give you further instructions after. So you can always go on the top, because that is going to be the main page that you're going to be looking for. Now, as you can see, this is what the Mine-imator looks like. This will have a picture of it. And then after you've seen this, you gently scroll down. And then after more, and then after you click download. And then after, don't download archive. Archive is not going to take you to where you want. Download installer is what is going to take you. So then after you click installer, wait for it to load, and now as it is loading, you will continue to load at the bottom. If you have any questions, please let me know and drop your comment in the description and I shall attend to you then. If you do not understand, write what you do not understand. If you don't understand, I'll make another video on it, or you will listen to the video again so that you can probably understand what I am trying to discuss with you, because this is what people should be knowing, especially for new beginners. And now it is almost downloading. And then so now it is almost finished downloading. And then what I would like to say is that today, that in this video, I'm going to be showing you the basic structures of Mine-imator so you can properly get introduced. So now it has finished downloading. So then after, you click on the application and wait for it to load. Don't worry, just be patient. If it does not load the first time, click on it again. And if it does load, wait for it. So then after, it will ask you this question: do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Now, I think what you're trying to say is that you think that this is a virus. Trust me, I've seen this a lot of times. I've clicked yes and it has never given me any problems. I'm not getting any virus. Now don't worry, the maker of this application is known, but I will not display the name of the person because he is not unknown. So then after, you click yes. So now we are in the setup. So then now you click I accept the agreement. So you can now go to next. But before we go to next, as you can see, the publisher of this Mine-imator program is from David Nugent at www.stuffbydavid.com, and after you click next. Now, if you want an icon on your program, you can click create a desktop shortcut. Don't worry, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It is absolutely fine because this is optional. You can choose to put it, you can choose to create it, and you can choose not to create it. So let's click next. And then when it says ready to install, click install. Then after it has finished downloading, you just click finish to exit the setup and launch the Mine-imator. At the bottom, if you see at the taskbar, the application there, you can choose to click it, you can choose to not click it, you can click it, and you can see that the program is loading the things that are necessary for the program. So as it is loading, and then now finally we have entered the Mine-imator program. Now, I see what you mean. Now, if you want to create a project, if you want to start doing these things, you just click on new project, because I'm going to just show you the basic buttons. I'm going to show you everything, what everything means. So simply I'll just write basic project, and after you click create, now I'm going to show you. You see this big crafting table at the top? Now click on it, because it's now going to dispose all of the things that you need just to create a perfect animation. Let's start with create a player or mob and animate each body part. Now, and the animating is going to be in the next video, so we're going to go through the structures. As you can see, this is the model. This is the model of the Minecraft mobs in Minecraft. Now please do know you can always be able to try out the pre-release of Mine-imator, so go free ahead. The link will be in the description. Yes, so then after, you can see the mobs down here. It can be any mob, and let me tell you something, there's a variant. Now variant is basically just the variant is the same as the mob, but what I'm trying to disclose is that it has also different features that don't relate to the other mob, but do relate because they are from the same variant. Now, for example, let's click on a model. Let's say example the Enderman, and you now click create. As you can see, the Enderman will appear right in front of you. Now, I'm going to show you something else. Let's look at the scenery. Now, basically, the scenery is basically where you want it to happen. So you can get it off one of these websites that you get the biomes from, such as the Nether, the End, the Overworld, and all of that. And then after, you just save it into your files, or you can import it from your world right here. And now, as it's taking its time to load, I'll show you something else after. Now the next one is going to be the items. Now that one is in item sheet. Now, okay, so now we're here. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna browse from Minecraft world, Then after, you select from the drop down list, and then after, you left click to create a box around the wished area. You can right click, you can middle click, you can move the view, you can mouse wheel, you can zoom in, zoom out for top down view. So that's that, and now I'm gonna cancel it. The next one is item. Now basically, this whole thing right here is an item sheet. You can basically get all of these things, but it has different features. You can make it bounce. As you can see, it's moving right now. It's going up and then it's going down. You can choose it to spin. As you can see, it's spinning right now. You can spinning clockwise, and then after, you can make it face the camera. Okay, let me show you another feature. Another feature is that it is 3D. Now, if you want to see the 3D, you just leave alone the 3D, and then it's gonna look flat. It's gonna look flat, like you can't barely, you can almost not see it. It looks invisible in your eyes. So, but if you click 3D, it's gonna be like that because it's more graphic and it's not 2D. Next one. But wait, before we go to this one, now you can import your own item sheet. There's this website called Nova Skin. Please go and check that out. The link will be in the description. It's basically where you can get items that are not in Minecraft, but they're like a mod, and you can be able to put it in here and you can use it for your animation. Then the next one is create a single block. Now, these are all the blocks, and look, for example, this grassy one, you can choose it to be snowy. You can choose it. Now, as you are aware, there's no snow on here, but don't worry, the animation will be in the next video, so this will go along with it. Now, the blocks themselves, they're also going to have variants. Like, for example, if this dirt is going to have snow, variant dirt, it can be a different thing. So they're basically cousins with each other. They're basically just cousins when you look at it. So now next, and as you go down, there's gonna be all the blocks that you just made. You might need another block. You might need like maybe a portal. Well, don't worry. If you need a portal, you basically need to get obsidian. Anything you type will show on here. So this is obsidian, and then the animation will be in my next video. So if you do this, you can choose obsidian, you can choose the crying obsidian, and then after there's the portal that has the lighting, and then you just match it together and it will look like a portal. Next, we have special blocks. They are the special items such as a spyglass, an elytra, a cape, a boat. It can be anything. A minecart, a tripwire hook, a book. It can be anything that you want. A trident. It even has these items. They have everything. You can even write on the side, okay, with the text. You can write anything. So for example, you get the text, you can write anything you want on it. You just have to click it, and then after it will gives you an option that you can write, and then after you type what you want to write, and then it will show it for you there. So you just click on it, you'll have it right here, and after you can type this is an animation. Then after, you can leave it alone. You can place it anywhere you like. You can rotate it. You can do anything. And then after, let's move on. So let's go to body parts. So basically, body parts. You can choose any body part. You can choose the head. Yeah, you can choose the head of the character. As you can see right here, this is Steve's head. You can even conjoin. You can even conjoin the both of them too. So you can choose its head, you can choose its arm, You can choose its arm, you can choose its right arm, you can choose its body, you can choose its leg, you can choose its other leg. Yeah. So now next one. This is a particle creator. You can basically put this in anywhere you're doing your animations. So for example, this is just be a default spawner. And then after, okay, and then after you'll see that there are other particles that you'll be able to do. Now, point light. Point light is basically where it's this thing that you put it anywhere so that your animation can shine. It can look beautiful. Spotlight, it can be the same thing. You create a light that shines up a circle with the shape spot. The text, we've done the text. Cube, these are different shapes. You can get a cube, you can get a sphere, you can get a cone, you can get a cylinder, you can even get a surface. Even though this is a square, it's 2D and it's flat. So next one, this is the camera. Now, camera is easily where you're doing your animation, where you want the camera to move. That's where the animation. Let me grab my camera. If I move it around the selected camera, the animation is gonna move along with it. See, up, down, up, down. All right, now let's move on. Now the next one is background. Now background is basically when you're doing your animation and where it's going to take place. Like for example, a city, it can be wild, it can be in the wild, it can be in your house, it can be anywhere you want it. Now audio track is basically where you get an audio from your files, one of your files. It can be any of them that you want to put in your video. You can download it. You just click create. Okay, you just click create. Then after you add the sound. Yeah, you add the sound. It can be anywhere. It can be anywhere you want. For example, let me add this. But you can pick anyone you want. Yeah, you can even add that. You can pick anyone you want. Okay, now the next one is called model. Now, model is basically just like the characters that I have shown you, but it's basically where you can create your own character. It's this place called model bench. Model bench is basically when you create the character. Now, I don't have any models, but you can be able to make one yourself, and I will show it in the next video when I do it. Now, let me show you the characteristics. And I'll show you all of this again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you have enjoyed.